Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here at Rising Engineer 2020. We thank you enormously for visiting this platform. And here is another 5 minutes challenge for you today. We are now going to talk about landslides by mainly focusing on what is a landslide, what are different types of landslides, and definitely what are the major causes of landslides. Finally, we'll be viewing one of the engineering solutions proposed and implemented to protect the highway affected by serious landslides. So, let us begin by giving you the definition of a landslide. The United States Geological Survey Agency recognizes a landslide as a natural hazard and defined as the movement of a mass of rock, debris, or earth down a slope. Landslides are a type of mass wasting, which means end down slope movement of soil and rock under the direct influence of gravity. The term landslide covers 5 modes of slope movement: falls, topples, slides, spreads, and flows. These are further subdivided by the type of geologic material. By this I mean bedrock, debris, or earth. Debris flows, commonly referred to as mud flows or mudslides, and the rock falls are examples of common landslide types. Almost every landslide has multiple causes. Slope movement occurs when forces acting downslope, mainly due to gravity, exceed the strength of the earth materials that compose the slope. Causes include factors that increase the effect of downslope forces and factors that contribute to low or reduced strength. Landslides can be initiated in slopes already on the verge of movement by rainfall, snow melt, changes in water level, stream erosion, changes in groundwater, earthquakes, volcanic activity, disturbance by human activities, or any combination of these factors. Earthquake shaking and other factors can also induce landslides underwater. These landslides are called submarine landslides. Submarine landslides sometimes cause tsunamis that damage coastal areas. We are still traveling through this national road connecting Muhanga and Nyabihu districts of Rwanda, Byangororo, and today we are inspecting the effects of landslides on this mountainous road by visiting some challenging sections of this important road. Today's visit aims at exploring proposed engineering interventions to keep this road fully functional, despite so many environmental challenges. What would you do as an engineer if you presented a situation like this? I mean, what would you propose as an engineering solution if you are contracted to propose different feasible engineering options in such a complicated case of landslides threatening such an important public highway? Does it take a few seconds to watch closely this scenario and think big on different possible solutions on engineering options? This challenge is mainly directed to road construction workers, engineers, contractors, designers, lecturers, and everyone who's interested in civil engineering. After thoroughly observing this landslide, we were informed that a similar case has been handled a few miles from here, and we decided to keep moving to check on it. After driving for a few minutes, carefully watching both sides of the road, we finally discovered this site where a reinforced concrete retaining wall was built and completed to protect this road section affected by landslide. Although there were no experts on the site to provide some technical guidance or explanations on this beautifully accomplished task, everyone can perfectly guess what happened here. From one hand, just a serious landslide which took away a big section of the road to make it almost close traffic movements. But on the other hand, there is a proposed and already implemented engineering solution to this natural hazard. By looking closely, the constructed retaining wall is made of reinforced concrete, designed to have an oval shape, which gives it the maximum capacity to resist considerable earth pressure. Remember that poured concrete is the strongest and most durable choice for retaining walls. Today's challenge comes as a question. Question number 1. Do you think that this proposed solution was the best option under this situation? Then the second question comes as, why do you think about the choice of construction materials? By this I mean concrete. Are there other possible choices? Last but not least, under this scenario or option, was the design shape the most suitable? Thank you for being with us, and please give us your comments and subscribe to this channel if not yet. That is all we have for you today, and see you next time. Until then, be safe and God bless you.